What percentage of kids that graduate college get jobs that do not require a college degree 10 years after graduating?
I'm not sure.
Over half.
Okay.
So the degree's useless for over
Well,
half
I feel like
of the...
hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. You just spoke.
So, no, debate
right,
those two
fair
things.
enough.
Graduation rate and whether or not a college degree is useful in the marketplace.
Well, I mean, you're kind of saying that, like, because people aren't, or, like, they're not, I guess, using their degree 10 years from, like, when they got it, that necessarily means that, like, college is useless. But you're kind of, like, forgetting, like, if I do a job, right, like, any of the people working here, right, they work for you maybe 2 years, work at Turning Point, right? They take skills that they learn with them to a new job. So not necessarily that they are using everything they learned at this job and then taking it to the next one. They could be just, like, doing something completely different. So you could say that maybe their work here was useless, but you probably wouldn't think that, right? I think it's kind of the same thing with college, except that, like, you might not necessarily use your degree, but you're using skills that you got at college for your next job. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use it in the future.
I want to make sure you're understanding what I'm saying. The job that they get does not require them to have a degree, so they could have gotten that job out of high school.
Sure, but like,
so they could have got the skills without the $100,000 in debt.
You're kind of like skipping the midpoint here, right?